What's up, dudes? It's your buddy 5 Bar Doom, and happy Monday. I played a little foosball this weekend, and we had basically went up to Mike Weyrowske's house, and he had a singles tournament and a bring your partner and a draw. I didn't stick around for the draw. It got pretty late, and it's like 2.5 hour drive, so I just drove home. But it was pretty fun. There are a couple things I wanted to talk about, but the first one I'll get into because I'm sure based on the title of the video is what you're going to want to see, is there was some controversy, and here's what happened. And I actually, honestly, when I went to the video this morning, I 100%, 99% expected that we were in the wrong on this one, and I was going to be like, you know, hey, I try to make my channel a fair channel. If I do anything wrong, I want to make sure I post it and all that type of thing. But let's take a look at this video. And what you're going to see in the video is Shawn is playing front. The ball comes out to his 5 bar, and he does a pass. And basically the other team is convinced that it's an illegal pass. So let's take a look. Shawn's got in 3. So that's the pass to this guy. And you can see action stops here. And he's kind of talking about like, oh, I think you stopped it with the guy. You can see it comes back to his 5. He tries for a wall pass. Comes back out. He bounces it back off the wall. The ball never stops. He passes it with that same man that he bounced it with, but that's totally fine. So this is a 100% legal pass. The crazy thing about this is that at the time, I thought it looked weird too. Like I wasn't 100% sure. So I didn't say one way or another. I wasn't sure, but I thought maybe it was illegal as well. From where I was standing, I couldn't really see over that lip of the table, so it was hard for me to tell if Shawn's 5 had actually pinned the ball or if it would just kind of bounce like it did. I think if you watch this video, you can see that was a completely legal pass. And a really good play from Shawn, honestly. Like the ball is coming back out. A lot of times, I think the defending forward would kind of think like, oh, okay, this guy's gonna probably bring the ball back up to his 2 bar and set it onto the second man on the 5 bar and set it up and kind of go for another pass. But Shawn does this kind of heads up play where he just bounces off the wall, passes it with that same man, and does kind of an unexpected pass. And from the opposing forward's perspective, I think his name is Clint. He was like, "Oh, I wasn't even ready because I wasn't even defending it." You know what I mean? I mean, he literally said that when he was talking to us. He's like, "I wasn't even defending it because he just didn't even think that you could even legally pass from there." So we talked and talked for a while. Eventually, we didn't give him the ball back. I felt kind of bad because I thought maybe we did something there. And like even after the match, we were talking to the guy, and he was just 100 billion% convinced that was an illegal pass, and he was pretty sour about it. He was cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. He wasn't being a jerk about it. He was just like, he just 100% thought it was illegal. That's fair. But I'm glad to review the video today and see that was absolutely a legal pass. Nice job, Shawn. Very nice pass. I mean, that's a really smart way to pass too, because like I said, I think a lot of the times you go for that wall pass, it comes back. The forward's probably thinking like, well, you're probably going to set up your pass again, from that second man on the 5 and go again. And that's not what Shawn did. He just kind of went for that quick pass, and it was legal. So very nice job, Shawn, there on that pass. Other than that, I did want to talk a little bit about the tournament. In singles, there were 15 people that played. I played this guy Bill first round. He's like a rookie. I beat him. Then second round, I had to play Randy Kiltz. He's a guy from Kalamazoo. And he beat me, and it was pretty brutal, dude. Like, he beat me first game. Second game, I whooped him. It was like 6-1 or 7-1. I had to give him one. Well, the way the handicap worked was, since I'm a pro, he's an expert, I think. He had to play to 6 points. I had to play to 7 points. And he also got either the drop or the side. And he picked the drop. Nice job. Correct decision. But anyway, yeah, he beat me first game. Second game, I beat him really bad, which was sweet. And then third game, man, I just could not get it going, dude. And he just shut me down. Randy had some really great passing. He was tearing me up on the three as well. And he was just bricking me in the back. Honestly, just didn't know what to do. He had a pretty good, he had his hand back there on the 5-bar, so I wasn't getting any good 5-bar shots. And yeah, I just couldn't get it done, man. It was pretty brutal. There is one ball I want to review because I felt like, and honestly, I don't even know what. Well, anyway, I'll leave that for another video. There's one like slight controversy. It was kind of funny because like in the moment, I was like, oh, maybe this happened. But then I even said, like, you know what, dude, I'm just being whiny because I'm losing. And like I've talked about that in the past on these rule infraction videos. You know, a lot of times people they'll start losing, and like magically when you start losing, you find infractions on the other team, and that was kind of sneaking in on me as well. Because I think a little bit. Although maybe it was real. Either way, it made no difference because Randy absolutely smashed me that third game. Sent me in losers right away. And I kind of felt like it was over for me from there in that tournament because, you know, I knew there were some tough players in the bracket. There's like Michael Stahl was there, which I was happy to see. I wanted to play him. You know, Brady, really tough. He beat me last time in singles. You know, Mike Weyrowske, Brady's dad, is a pro as well, so he's going to be tough. And, you know, so there were some other tough players in the bracket. I wasn't expecting to lose to Randy. But, you know, he played really well. He played super tough. And, you know, he beat me legit. So there you have it. So I won the losers bracket. But then I came back. I had to play Owen. I won that one. I don't know if there's somebody else in the middle. But then I had to play Michael Stahl. And I had been looking forward to playing Michael because I think I've played Michael like a couple times in singles. I know I played him once at Colorado State. Or not Colorado State. At, you know, Great Lakes Classic, Michigan State. And he beat me there. I think he beat me in 4 games. And, you know, and at that time, too, I was doing some kind of dumber stuff, like trying to shoot aerials, more of that kind of crap that I've kind of cut out since. I did play Michael one other time at Mike Weyrowske's house, and he beat me there as well. So he was 2-0 on matches against me. And, you know, I want another shot at it, dude. You know what I mean? I've been looking forward to it. The last time I went up to Mike's for a tournament, Stahl wasn't there, so that was a bummer. So I was super happy to see Mike was there this time, and I did battle him. I was able to get the victory, which felt great. So I was super stoked about that. First time I beat Michael in singles. I was definitely happy to get that one done. And then from there, I just kept going. I had to play Mike Weyrowske, who's also a pro. I don't know if is he pro in both singles and doubles. I don't know. I think he's definitely a pro. I guess he probably is. I don't know. I haven't looked at the rankings. Either way, as far as I know, he's a pro. So I beat Mike also. Beat both Michael and Mike in 2 games each, which was nice. And then I was surprised to see Brady got knocked out. Brady went 2-out, which was pretty surprising. I mean, it's handicap singles, so he probably had to give up a point against some of these guys, but that was surprising. And then Josiah. So there's a couple shout-outs. Like, one is to Josiah, dude. Josiah's like rookie, I assume, out of the kind of Kalamazoo area, and he beat Michael Stahl in the winners bracket. So that was pretty sweet, dude. That's a good win. Although I did hear, is this true? Like, I heard that there was some controversy there where he started out with 2 points. So like there's this like he was pretty confused about the point spot situation. It was actually pretty funny. Like I talked to Josiah about it, and because the way it was supposed to work is if you are a rookie, like a beginner or a rookie, you would play to 5 points. If you're an amateur or an expert, you'd play to 6 points, and if you're a pro or master, then you'd play to 7 points. And I think what happened with Josiah, from what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not sure, but what I heard is that I think what they were trying to do is have him start with 2 points, and then they would both go to 7, you know? But I think what I heard is in the first game he played, he started with 2 points, then he got to 5 points, and then kind of like pushed the points back, and that was it, and won the game essentially with 3 points. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that is what I heard. So if anyone knows in the comments and can confirm, that'd be pretty hilarious if that's what happened. So I think that might be how he won the first game. The second game, though, I think he won legit. And either way, that's a good win. Even taking one game off of Michael is a good win for Josiah. So nice job there. So I had to play Josiah, beat him. And then in the finals, Randy had won the winner's bracket. So he ran hot today, played great. And I was very pumped to come back and play Randy. So I came in full force and did pull off the double dip. So that was pretty sweet. First match I won in 2 games. Second match, I think he won the first game, and I won the next 2. And I was very pumped up. Just adrenaline, full force. And, man, I hit a million 5-bar shots, too. It was just like all 5 bars. And a few chicken wings, you know, from the goalie rod as well to round it out. I don't know. I don't think I shot that many 3 bars. And my 3-bar was not very successful yesterday in general. So, anyway, so that went down, and I did come back, beat Randy, and get the double dip. So that felt pretty good. So I got $80 for that tournament. Paid, I guess, $20 to enter that one. So I'll take it. Then we played doubles. I played with Shawn in doubles. I just didn't play that good, unfortunately, dude. Like, my 3-bar just wasn't very good. In that singles final, I had actually messed up my hand. I can still feel it a little bit today. It feels pretty good today. But I don't know if I, like, smashed my hand into the table or something. But and I didn't notice it during the match. But after the match, like, my hand was, like, really messed up. Like, it was super swollen. It kind of felt like it was not broken, but, like, it kind of had that feeling like I'd smashed it really hard. So I don't know what happened there. It doesn't seem like that should affect my shot too much, but it definitely, like, my hand really hurt that whole night. Like, if I would make it just felt like it was kind of, like, broken and really swollen. Not broken, but, you know, it definitely hurt. So I think I must have smashed it against the table. I was getting really pumped up during the singles final. I'm, like, yelling and screaming. I was just going nuts, you know what I mean? So yeah. So I'm pretty sure in that whole situation, I just did something stupid and hit my hand, and it hurt. Maybe that affected my shot, maybe it didn't. But either way, I definitely shot poorly in the doubles tournament. So that was unfortunate. I didn't shoot that great. You know, Shawn went up there and played some forward. He had some moments of greatness. We both struggled a little bit here and there. And we got to the top of the winner's bracket. We lost to Brady and Michael Stahl. And they whooped us pretty bad. I think it was like 3 games straight. And then in the loser's bracket, we had to play Mike Weyrowske. And who did he play with? I forget his name. But Mike Weyrowske and his partner. And they beat us really bad, too. I don't think we got a game off of them either. Mike was playing on fire that match, honestly. He played really well. Just really good passing, good shooting. You know, they really crushed us. So they played really good. We didn't get it done. That was okay. I was happy that, you know, it was fun playing with Shawn. I was happy he came out and played that tournament with me. So thanks, buddy. And, yeah, that's about it for the weekend recap. I am, let's see, this week I got league. Maybe I'll play some of the set this weekend in advance of Wisconsin State. You know, next weekend is Wisconsin. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.